Hi guys, welcome to Next Step with Cherry. So today we are going to go to this beautiful country. I have never talked about this country on my channel because I was searching for someone there so that they can give us the exclusive information about this country, from how you can move to this country to the PR, how you can get job, where you can study, the courses. They have a lot of courses. They have like engineering courses, IT courses, health related courses. And the good news is there is also a free vocational school. Yes. So today we are going to talk about this particular country and we are going to talk about every single thing about this country. So you might want to stick to the end of this video if you're looking for a low tuition, affordable living cost, and also a very good PR system where you can move with your family. If you're looking for that type of country, then you have to stick to the end of this video. So without wasting much time, I'm going to let our guest introduce himself, where he's in, and anything that we need to know about him, and then we will kick off from that. Please, can you introduce yourself to us?
Okay, hello, good evening from Estonia. My name is Adeoye Oludare. I'm a graduate of Startup Entrepreneurship and Business Innovation at the Estonian Entrepreneurship University of Applied Science in Estonia. It's the only private university and one of the most unique universities to study in Estonia. And currently married, and I'm with my family in Estonia.
Thank you, guys. You can hear it. He's with his family. For those of you that will ask, can I move with my family? You've heard it. You can move with your family. Okay, so I want to ask, because when it comes to Estonia, our people will be like, but they don't have embassy in Nigeria or in Ghana. How can we actually go about the visa process? If we get admission, what is the next step that we are going to take? How easy is their visa?
Okay, when I moved into Estonia, I moved in around 2019, and Israel was opened for Nigerians through tourism and all of that. So I got my visa at Israel. One of the surest countries that you can go through is Egypt. And Egypt, there is like a company that does it for people. It's called irinajo, and it does it for students and people that want to move to Estonia. They can go to Egypt, the Estonian embassy in Egypt. So yeah, for now, Egypt is a good link.
Okay, so I will keep the name of the company that he mentioned so that you can as well check it. And you know that we have free. I think we have free visa to Egypt, and also the flight is relatively cheap, and also it's something that you can be able to do as fast as possible. So when
Yes.
you get all your documents together, you can be able to do it as fast as possible if you want to make Estonia your dream destination. Okay, so moving on, can you tell us how you moved to Estonia and how you find Estonia? How is their school system and everything? What really made you to move to Estonia instead of other EU countries?
Okay. First of all, when I found out about Estonia, I got to know about Estonia through a friend, and I found out it's a very small country, and I didn't know about Estonia until when I wanted to move into Estonia. I only know about Finland. Estonia is a very small Baltic country, very close to Finland, and it's just 2 hours by ship to Finland. In relations to language, I know a lot of people would have questions about that. The official language is Estonian and Russian and English. And you can go by even if you don't speak either of these, Estonian or Russian, because you have a lot of English speakers as well. And the country is quite friendly. There are a lot of people. You meet a lot of internationals as you go by, especially Nigerians, Cameroonians, Ghanaians. Yeah.
So what are the courses that you advise people that want to try Estonia to apply due to jobs, like for after study jobs? So what are the courses that are easier to get?
If you are in the IT department, it's very, very good for you, because Estonia is very, very keen to IT, and you have lots of job opportunities in the IT, and you can also decide to study that. It's a very good suggestion. And there are a lot of courses that vary from digital cybersecurity, digital marketing, to mechatronics, engineering, and all of that. And also, it's a very good place to study business, because I studied business in terms of startup entrepreneurship, and it's a very nice place in terms of the fact that you're not only going to be learning from the theoretical aspect but also from the practical aspect. So
Mm,
if you really want to study, it's one of the best countries to come to, and
mm.
if you also want to work, it's a pretty cool place to come to.
Yeah. Talking about work, can you tell us, are there really jobs in Estonia for international students, and how is the working hours? So, and can my wife also work during studies, during like as a dependent?
The pay, it depends on what type of job you decide to do. For instance, a lot of people do just one job and they are very okay to go by. Other people mix two jobs together. As a student, you don't have a limitation to your working hours as of now, and you can also bring your family. You can bring your family as long as your residence permit is valid and you have all the required documentation. So you can bring your family, your kids. Either you decide to bring them through visa or through directly through residence permits. So you just have to go to the website and find out all the requirements. And
Mm,
for the jobs, to keep yourself, it's good if you come with your Nigerian driver's license, because it allows, the EU directive allows for you to change your Nigerian driving license to an EU driving license, so you can also get to work either as a courier, as
mm,
a boat driver, or things like that. So you
mm,
can just do that as a side also. And there are quite a number of jobs if you are in the IT world. Yeah.
Thank you so much. So, so far, what we've talked about is yes, you can move with your family to Estonia. And if you get your admission in Estonia, there are like cheap universities. We can see courses of about 3,000 euros per year till around 5,000, 6,000 euros, depending on your course and depending on the university. And one good thing again is that there is actually a free vocational school in Estonia. So, can you tell us a little bit about this vocational school in Estonia?
Yeah, that's Valga Technical College. It's totally free, and irrespective of your country of nationality, you can come to Estonia to study in Valga school. I think one of their requirements is just your WAEC, and you would have to attest it, and they would have to check your results and give you some other requirements.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, that's not where I studied, so I can only say a few things about it or give you contacts of those that I know who studied there.
Hmm.
It's a very interesting place because after your studies, you have higher chances of getting employed in relations to the course you studied
Hmm.
there. Yeah,
Hmm.
I know of courses like logistics and catering or something like that. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. So finally, we are going to talk about the after study life. So
Mhm.
after study, what are my chances of getting permanent residence? And also, do they have like the post-study visa for students? You know, like in some EU countries, they have post-study visa. So do they have post-study visa to give you a chance to get work? Hmm.
As a student, if you are studying here for example 3 year course, after your 3 year course, you don't get a job, you'll be given a 9 months visa to actually get a job and sort out yourself. And in that process, if you get a job, you'll be given a work permit, and work permits will depend on the company or on the government determining what year the number of years they want to give you on your work
Oh.
permit. So, and if you stay here for a period of 3 years, you get qualified to get a residence permit of 5 years, which is not dependent on either work or school. But you have to
Hmm.
stay in Estonia for 3 years on work permits, not
Hmm.
as a student. So if you
Yeah.
study in Estonia for 6 years as a student, you still don't get qualified for a residence permit, which is not based
Hmm.
on work or school. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, thank you so much. And some of the application is going on right now, I
Yes.
guess.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, my
that.
my school, it's there is the admission on for my school is going on until the end of April, which is
Mm,
minor. Yeah.
Yeah, so some of the application is going on. When you get your admission, then the next thing is working through the visa process. Just get all your documents, your insurance, you get your accommodation proof and your tuition payment deposit receipt, and then you get all the other documents is the same as every other Schengen country. So you can also move move to Schengen countries from there. So when you get everything there, you go further to Egypt to apply for your visa, or you go through the company that he mentioned. I'm going to keep the link on the description so that you can then apply for your visa. So if you want to move with your family, it is also okay that you can move with your family. And if you want to apply for the vocational school, you can check on their website to know when they're going to start, and then you can start putting in your application together. Remember that a lot of people might also apply to this school, so you need a stronger application to stand out. So now when you arrive Estonia, then you will start, there is unlimited time for students to work. So that means that it's not for you to hustle. If you did not hustle and you don't get a job, don't say that it's the fault of Estonia. It's not the fault of Estonia, it's your fault. So also be smart, be very smart about choosing courses. So you try to choose courses that will land you a job after your studies. So you don't go and choose agriculture. I don't know, I don't know what to be doing in agriculture. So guys, thank you so much. We really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, guys, for watching till here. I really appreciate it. And right now, as you watch this video, start now to start researching and apply to Estonia, because I would want to see you in Estonia next year. So check their tuition and also start your application. Is there anything that you would want to, any advice that you want to tell us, anything that we need to know before we make this decision of moving to Estonia?
Yeah, actually, it's just important that you're resilient if you're applying, because your first application you might just get rejected. Might, I hope you don't. And also, you may not have to come to Estonia through school. You might come through as a professional worker. There are sites that I can suggest to you that you can come, that they help with visa support. And of course, yeah, it's quite competitive. So you just have to keep applying, keep improving yourself until you get there. Most of the time, it's quite tough, but I'm not going to promise you the best when you come here. Everything is just going to magically become better, but it's going to improve over time. So you just don't have to give up and, falter.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much. So, guys, I'm going to keep all the links in the description so that you can start your research. Thank you so much. We really appreciate you being here. And
Thank you.
hopefully, we will do something again in the future about jobs, how to get jobs from outside, visa sponsorship jobs in Estonia. Thank you so much. I really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Bye,
Yeah.
guys.
Bye.